Okay, take one. I am trying to improve the audio quality of these videos, so that's why I'm holding a microphone. Look like a newscaster, like a live one from the 70s. So this is just a video to come clean about joining the Catholic Church and a couple of reasons why I did that, and maybe explain what it's not and what it is. So what it's not like, oh, I've decided to just completely change as a person and join the most conservative Christian denomination possible and just repent of all my ways of liberalness and everything. I don't think it's that. Although I think Catholicism has a lot to say about the liberal conservative divide because it contains both those groups. Anyways, a bit more on that later, but it's complicated for me to answer this question because I don't fully understand why I did it. I've tried to explain it to someone else and myself so many times, and I have failed, and this video might be another failure. But I'm just trying to say that on a very deep level, I wanted to have Jesus in my life, and I didn't know how to do that in my previous evangelical framework because I felt like I just kept coming up to a wall of like conservative ideology. I was like, wow, do I have to accept this to remain a Christian? Do I have to believe that Jesus Christ paid the price of sin on the cross and that kind of thing? Do I have to believe in substitutionary atonement? Do I have to believe in this, and this to be a Christian? And I covered this in a previous video. In Catholicism, there is more of a nuanced view than in evangelical Protestantism, I would say. Now, it's ironic because the Protestant church does not have like a magisterium and a pope and anything. And actually, like, if you want to, you can just protest and create your own group that believes whatever, and so you would have thought that would be a better thing to do. But within Catholicism, because it's such an old tradition, because they've already had all the arguments, they kind of know what's worth fighting over and what's not for the most part. And so, for example, in the Catholic Church, there's this whole Franciscan theology that nobody questions. It's like, yeah, well, they're the Franciscans, and that's what they think. They do not hold the same view of the atonement theory. They don't have the same view of the incarnation as the rest of us, or in the sense, Franciscans have more of an expanded view and more of an Eastern Orthodox view of the incarnation, things like that. All of these things are valid, even though they quote-unquote deviate from the official magisterium teaching, and so that's the freedom that attracted me to Catholicism. But at the same time, somehow you're in the same boat as all the conservatives, and when you're in the same boat, it kind of feels like you're part of a bigger mystery. Like, wait, why are we endlessly arguing about these things? Maybe there is a union at a higher level that we can attain. And I think that is kind of the whole, like, thing about the Catholic Church that I love, is like somehow, some way, we're in this boat together. We're going to the same Eucharist, That's kind of what I was attracted to and convinced me to join the church. I think there are a lot of Catholics. I haven't met that many, actually. I go to quite a progressive church, to be honest, but I think there are a lot of Catholics who would say I'm like not a true Catholic, and I can get into that later. That's the thing, that's exactly why I joined the church as well, because I'm in now. I received the first communion, like I am in your in-group, and this is what I think, and it's like, what are you going to do about it kind of thing. But yeah, so I became Catholic because I do have a love for the church and the ancient tradition and the more spacious or roomier spirituality that it allows you to have. But I also joined the church because, so in one sense, I joined the church because I think it's the best, and I also joined the church because I think it's the worst. And bearing the mystery of the guilt of the church in my own identity as well. Like, this is the story of Jesus Christ. This is what people have done with his message. And owning all of that darkness, I think, is an integral part of this spiritual perspective I want to have on Christianity. That it has brought a lot of light in the world, and it has also, through its misuse, brought a lot of darkness. And like, owning up to that as well, I think, is a big part of being Catholic for me as well. I'm going to stop there, kind of on that like somber note, but those are a few of my thoughts on becoming Catholic. And there's a lot more to talk about, of course, but I just thought I would let you all know. This is officially a Catholic video blog now. Don't run away scared, because I will talk about other things. And yeah, it's if you're Catholic watching this, you're going to be like, what the hell? This is not a Catholic vlog. What the hell are you talking about? But yeah, for better or worse, I am a Catholic Christian now. We'll see where that goes. I mean, y'all who've been watching this blog for a few years and seen me dip in and out of Christianity will kind of like expect this change or anticipate it. But those of you who are new, don't worry, it's not going to be a preachy blog. It's still going to be Andy. It's still going to be talking about whatever and going through life. This is just the next chapter, and figuring out how not to be a douche of a Catholic and be a nice Catholic is going to be interesting. Anyways, I am going to go now. Bye.